Hello students. So now we are going to deal with the next part of our chapter acid bases and salts, and a very important part is amphoteric oxides. Now अभी देखो थोड़ी देर पहले in the previous module हम लोग ने देखा कि metal oxides are basic in nature, non-metal oxides are acidic in nature, but then यार केमिस्ट्री है, एक्सेप्शन सब जगह होता है ना? तो यहाँ पे भी एक्सेप्शन है. अच्छा यहाँ पे एक्सेप्शन क्या है? Definitely, metal oxides are basic in nature. They will react with acid, but then there are certain metal oxides which can react with both acids as well as bases. Matlab, certain metal oxides, they can act like acid, they can also act like a base. And therefore, these metal oxides are referred as amphoteric oxides. तो सबसे पहले हम लोग क्या लिखते हैं? First, let's write down what do you mean by amphoteric oxides. Then, oxides which can act like both, which can act like both acids as well as bases, which can act like both acid as well as bases, are referred as amphoteric oxide as well as bases. Okay, so these are amphoteric oxides. अच्छा अब ध्यान देना, टेक्स्ट बुक में ना, टेक्स्ट बुक में हमारे पास जो ऑक्साइड्स उन्होंने दिए है टेक्स्ट बुक में, दोज आर मेटल ऑक्साइड्स, बट देन जरूरी नहीं है कि हर बार एम्फोटेरिक ऑक्साइड्स आर ओनली मेड अप ऑफ मेटल. We can also have oxides of non-metal which are amphoteric in nature, है ना? So let's try to jot down certain examples. हम लोग टेक्स्ट बुक के भी एग्जांपल्स करेंगे एंड कुछ बाहर के एग्जांपल्स भी करेंगे. तो देखो थोड़ा सा ध्यान से अंडरस्टैंड करेंगे इसको. सबसे पहले ना, if you talk about ZnO, I'll just give you a very basic example of ZnO. Okay, so if you talk about ZnO, zinc oxide plus HCl, ये रिएक्शन हमने पहले भी लिखा था, gives you what? This will give you ZnCl2 plus H2O, है ना? So over here, what did we say? We said that yes, HCl is an acid. So HCl being an acid, अभी भी आपको सॉल्ट मिल रहा है. जी हाँ, बिल्कुल सॉल्ट मिल रहा है, साथ ही साथ वाटर भी मिल रहा है. So zinc oxide should be basic in nature, and therefore what we said was metal oxides are basic in nature. लेकिन zinc oxide can also react with NaOH. अब वो रिएक्शन कैसे होता है? Let's try to jot it down, है ना? देखो, तो zinc oxide मैंने लिया, zinc oxide plus I have taken 2 NaOH. I'm directly writing down the balanced reaction beta. 2 NaOH gives you Na2ZnO2, Na2ZnO2 plus along with it gives you H2O. अच्छा, अब यहाँ पे एक चीज नोटिस करना, वन सेकेंड. ZnO with NaOH, again this is giving you salt. जी हाँ, बिल्कुल salt मिल रहा है. It is also giving you water, वो भी मिल रहा है. NaOH is a base, definitely हमें पता है. तो therefore ZnO should be acidic nature. अच्छा अब देखो, ZnO पहले वाले रिएक्शन में बेस की तरह एक्ट कर रहा है, दूसरे वाले रिएक्शन में वो एसिड की तरह एक्ट कर रहा है. So therefore what I can say is that ZnO is an example of which oxide? It is an example of an amphoteric oxide. वो दोनों की तरह रिएक्ट कर सकता है, एसिड की तरह भी और बेस की तरह भी. एक और एग्जांपल लेके देखते हैं जो टेक्स्ट बुक में दिया. Okay, there is one more example which is given in your textbook, and that example is for aluminium oxide. So if you take Al2O3, okay, try to react it with HCl. This gives you AlCl3, and along with this you will get water. I am not writing down the balance reaction purposely. Why? Because this reaction, I hope you should be able to balance this reaction, है ना? The second reaction with base, definitely मैं पूरा balanced reaction लिखूंगा, don't worry about it. Okay, यहाँ पे एक चीज नोटिस करते हैं पहले. Once again, sir, HCl is acid. जी हाँ, बिल्कुल जबरदस्त वाला acid. ACl3 is a salt. Absolutely yes. H2O is water. कोई doubt नहीं. No problem at all. So therefore, Al2O3 should be basic in nature or it should be a base. Perfect. Al2O3 is a basic compound. HCl is an acidic compound. It gives you salt and water. No worries with this. But then, sir, Al2O3 is an example of an amphoteric oxide. So if it is an example of amphoteric oxide, Al2O3 must also react with a base, that is NaOH. And if it is reacting with NaOH, what you will get, dekho, so Al2O3 plus 2NaOH, sorry, gives you 2Na AlO2 plus water. Okay, so once again यहाँ पे भी हम लोग लिखते हैं जो अपना observations है. NaOH is basic, जी हाँ बिल्कुल, NaOH is base. NaAlO2 is a salt that we have obtained, absolutely. H2O is definitely water, no problem at all, and therefore Al2O3 must be acidic in nature. So एक बार check करो, देखो बेटा, in first reaction Al2O3 is acting like a base, in second reaction Al2O3 is acting like an acid, so therefore this is an example for what? This is an example of an amphoteric oxide. One more thing, what we will write down over here are the names of the salt. आपको पहले वाले का तो पता ही है, zinc, ZnCl2 is called as zinc chloride. This is referred as sodium zincate. Okay, this is called as sodium zincate, and similarly this is called as, sir, zinc के साथ zincate मिला तो aluminium के साथ aluminate मिलेगा, so this will be sodium aluminate. Okay, so this is sodium aluminate. Fine. Now, as I told you earlier, see, we are just talking about amphoteric oxides. Zaruri nahi hai that all the oxides should be metal oxides. They can be even non-metal oxides. So I'll just give you few examples of generally asked amphoteric oxide for 10th graders. Okay, so obviously दो तो तुम्हारे सामने already है, but then let's rewrite them. So first one is ZnO, next one is Al2O3, then you have water. Water is also a amphoteric oxide. It is an oxide of hydrogen. Okay, and then you have B2O3, that is boron, or simply you can write it down as boron oxide. All of these three, all of these जो हम लोग ने यहाँ पे लिखे हैं, all of these are what? All of them will behave like amphoteric oxides. And what are amphoteric oxides, my dear students? Amphoteric oxides are those oxides which will react with both acids as well as bases. Okay, इसके ऊपर आपको एक ऐसा क्वेश्चन आ सकता है कि find out the odd man out, या find out the correct set in which all of them are amphoteric oxide. ऐसे randomly कुछ questions आ सकता है. So these are the basic examples of amphoteric oxides. Once again, I'll repeat, not necessary amphoteric oxides needs to be of a metal. It can be of a metal, it can be of a non-metal, so don't you bother about it. Okay, so I hope amphoteric oxides is pretty much clear with you. We'll meet in the next module. Till then, thank you students and have a good day.